Hi, this is Romella, and I am really excited because we have the summer solstice on Saturday, I think it is. And so I've got my new deck of Seasons of the Witch Litha Oracle out. So I'm going to use this for my weekly empath spiritual support video. But before I do that and get all the cards out of order, I'm going to do a little walkthrough video. I am so excited. I love these sets of cards so much. Not only with the little bits of colour, but the fact that everything is so relevant. Look at that. So relevant to the season of it, because they have the right plants, trees, things that people are doing. It's just so beautifully done. So I absolutely adore these. So let's get on and have a look. First thing is, I mean, look at that purple. Absolutely stunning. And a purple piece of paper. I love that. Like I've always said, I keep these. Yes, I have quite a lot of them because I get quite a lot of cards, but I use them for my full moon release. So I'll use them and write on them the things I want to release and carefully burn it over a tea light. So I highly recommend doing that. So the first thing, I mean, look at them. They are stunning, but they are so silky and smooth. I mean, often when they've got this on, you have to sort of crack them open. But these ones, they just move. I love the back. We've got that beautiful full moon energy, but also we've got the butterflies with that transformation. And that really feels like a beautiful energy to be going into the summer solstice here in the UK. Because it is that energy of, yes, we're halfway through the year, but we're not the same person that we were back at the start of the year, back in January. We were not the same person that we were this time last year. Even if we might feel like we're stuck in certain elements, we're not. We are moving forward. So that's why I think these butterflies are a beautiful thing to look at. So let us have a look and see. Oh, what's that one? That is just a download code. Let's pop that over there. So the first one we have here is Bike Ride. It is in the stillness and presence of the journey that you will find yourself exactly where you need to be. Isn't that, yeah. So it doesn't matter where we are in relation to how we think we ought to be, where we should be. It's a terrible word, should. We should never use the word should, always could. But we are where we are. And when we embrace that, when we feel in the present moment, that is the joy. I love the flowers in her hair there coming out of the back. We have butterflies. Here in the unknown, you will find the essence of who you really are and what magic awaits. We have Cancer. Call yourself back from all space and time to feel, sense and reflect on the oceans of your presence within. Citrus fruits. Time to surrender to your unravelling. Allow the waking side to expand and illuminate you. There's a simplicity with the drawings that I really like as well. We have clear quartz. Embrace the shadows. The embrace of the shadow, is gently lifting. Light is needed now to nourish you. Cloud scrying. Be still, for it's in the act of patience that guidance is met with clarity. I mean, yeah, I love that. I love when you do look up at the clouds and you can see the shapes, you can see the angel wings, you can see the dragons. It's just something really special. Country cottage. Time for the seeker to look within. What haunts you can only be faced by you. Daisies. A whisper of a glimpse of opportunities to fill your life with joy. Farmer's market. Remember to distinguish abundance from the wholeness. Choose wisely and intentionally. Fruit wine. A celebratory invitation to the possibilities gifted when you reach beyond yourself. Garden beds. Sometimes it's difficult to see how hard you're working when you don't provide space for reflection. Oh, that is so beautiful. I love that one. We've got Green Witch. No one decision is insignificant. The act of intentionality calls to you. Hanging baskets. Lean into the essence of receiving, for there await the things you've been telling yourself are out of reach. Yeah, the receiving is such a huge one. So how many of us we put out there, oh, I really want this, I want this, and then we don't actually receive the small gifts that are around us. You know, whether it's a coffee, whether it's a compliment. I mean, compliments are very often we bat them away. Oh, this old thing, or this, I got it from so and so. When actually it's our energy more than actually the clothing that people are commenting on. Heather, you're worthy, my dear. Silence the noise that strips you of your peace. We've got a heat wave. There is something ominous being illuminated by the flames that await. Heirloom tomatoes. Oh, I just feel the energy of this one with the purple. I can feel purple tomatoes. I don't know if there is such a thing. But enter into the depths of intimacy where the seeds of your desires will be nourished. But there's something also ancestral about that one as well. You have herb crafting. Allow your roots to dive into the depths and your spirit calls for grounding. With horse, unsure how to break out of your cage, spirit shares strength through acts of liberation. Hummingbird. The winds beneath your wings are shifting. If you don't pay attention, you may lose flight. Hydration. More to the story than meets the eye. Be mindful of what hides beneath the surface. Insects. Vigilance is necessary at this time. Heed the warning. Lemonade. Make the most of your situations by opening your mind to new possibilities. Light worker. Transmutation of shadow is needed when seeking the light that guides you. Mermaid. Let the allure of the mythical sirens seduce your curiosity. Magic awaits. It is in limiting beliefs that magic goes to die. Mulch and manure. Hardships are coming to an end. The seeds you sowed will be blooming soon. We have paper boats. Stay afloat. Peonies. Time to reap your beauties, your rewards. Settle in for a ride with Lady Luck. Rewild. Let your soul's garden grow wild, setting yourself free, allowing mysteries to surprise you. Roses. The soft petal felt upon your flesh is ready to release her thorns. Rot and decay. What festers when left in the shadows, bring it to life by giving it away. Scavenger hunt. What you thought was hidden is hiding in plain sight. Stargazing. It takes a lot of courage to reach for the stars, to expand the self, but it is possible. Be wary of picking your harvest too early and risking losing the sweetness of it all. Summer solstice. Like the sun, spread your ray of light and ignite the light in others. Sunbathing. The dance of stillness is calling for you to live in its embrace. Don't allow the power of your light to scare you into dimming yourself. Gosh, that's powerful. Love that one. Sun salutation. Praise the temple that carries your spirit. Support is needed. Again, the hair it's morphing into different things. We've had flowers, we've had like a raven. This one is very much a snake energy. Sunset dinner. An invitation awaits you. Yell to the stars that you're ready to go. Sunstone. In the uniqueness of who you are lives a world yet to be discovered. Sun tea. Slow, intentional, delicious interweaving with life holds more magic than you think. Sun will. Make sure to catch your breath. You are in for an unexpected journey. Wand making. With a flick of focus, you will come to see a vision realised. Oh, I love that. Wildflowers. When you allow yourself to imagine wildly, worlds of worlds are created. They are just so lovely. And I can't express how lovely it is to get a brand new deck that just slides and moves and they're not all sort of stuck together. They are so beautifully produced, these. I mean, look at that. Absolutely stunning. Right, let's give them a little knock and shuffle. So my shuffling is never very inspiring, just moving them around. And then we'll have a message, one really key message from the cards. How they can help and support us. They shuffle so nicely. Right, I'm going to take this one at the top here. Cloud scrying. Be still, for it's in the act of patience that guidance is met with clarity. So this card, it reminds me of childhood, when you just used to lie down and just literally look at the clouds, or when I sit in the lie in the hammock and can look up in the clouds. Or you have, for the clouds, it's really about being in the moment, because you can't do it when you're doing other things. You can't read a book and look at the clouds. You can't, I mean, if you drive, you can notice the clouds, but you're not really looking at them. So you have to really be in the moment, and I think that's so powerful. It does tap into this energy of that inner child and that excitement of what can I see, what does it mean, and that guidance that can come through. So the book, full colour, look at this, really lovely. We've got some amazing little layouts, how to use the cards. Really good book, recipes and things to do. Let us see what 6 is. So it's one of the first forms of divination that children are naturally drawn to. Many times we see what the clouds share with us in the form of fun shapes and images, but you can communicate with the sky and receive responses to your questions. This practice is effortless. All it asks for you is to look up into the sky. Find a place where you can be with the clouds in peace. Before you ask anything, say hello. Acknowledge the cloud's presence. Take a few slow, deep breaths. It takes patience, so don't expect the clouds to reveal something immediately. Just sit with your question for a moment. Speak or think it 3 times and be patient and allow the magic to reveal itself. Oh, no, that was the practice, and then there's a little bit more here. So we've got guidance and patiently seeking answers. So a confirmation that your prayers have been heard and tells you to be patient. There's nothing more for you to do than keep your eyes open for the clues. So this feels like a really beautiful card to enter the solstice energies with, to be in the moment, to stop and pause. Also often, particularly with these sort of power days, these portals, of whether it's the 8-8 portal, the 7-7 portal, whether it's these sabbats as well, it actually, you know, it's all too easy to sign up for the thing that's going to, you know, tap you into the energy. But if you just sit with your own energy, create that space, create that time for you, you can tap into the energies. You don't need to buy into the things that are around on those portal days. You can use your own energy, your own awareness, your physicality, your spirituality to tap into that. And I think that's a really important message for the summer solstice, and one for me as well, because I do quite often, I'll buy into something around particularly the summer solstice and Lionsgate to support me, because it just, but also when there's more than one of you, you tap into this communal energy, this heightened energy. But you can still tap into that when you're just one person doing the practice, doing the thing. So beautiful cards, really love these, really happy with this summer solstice deck. Yeah, I love the idea of these decks of being so specific. So this is one of the things I bought from Etsy. So we've got the summer solstice here, 21st. We've got the dates. We've got the full moon on the 25th coming up as well. Though it doesn't feel that long ago since we had one. The new moon, and then we've obviously got 1st of August for the next one. So yeah, really like that. Really love this deck of cards. I'm off to do the reading now for this week, so I'll pop a link below so you can, or if you like and subscribe, you will get a weekly alerts to my weekly uploads. And they are spiritual support for empaths, just with some guidance from cards as to how you can support your energy, for the times that we are living in. If you would like to work with me, I offer Akashic support, and I'll do a lot of energy editing within the Akashics to clear out all the old emotions, thoughts, beliefs, limiting beliefs, fears that are holding you stuck in energies. And I do that within the Akashics because we can access everything, your current life, past lives, generational stuff, all the things that your soul has experienced that are affecting it right here, right now. Maybe keeping you stuck, maybe preventing you from moving forward, maybe making you keep repeating patterns, whether it's on visibility, whether it's about being stuck. There is so much that we can work within the Akashic records to access, and also add in some superpowers as well that we had in previous incarnations and lifetimes. So please like, subscribe, sign up for my weekly newsletter, and you will get access to information around the things that I am launching, and you can obviously book to your session with me. I have a special summer solstice energy editing, again going within the Akashic records and working with specific things that come up around this summer solstice, of not being as far forward as you perhaps hoped you would be. So that will also be linked below. Take care. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.